Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. And today is Monday morning. Pretty important message came through the eBay inbox and messages. I'm going to show it to you guys in just a second. We're just going to jump over to my screen, not waste any time. It is about the Supreme Court state sales tax, online e-commerce business sales tax plan changing potentially next month, June of 2018. So I just want to jump right into it. I'm going to show you the message that eBay sent, and it comes with a petition, so we'll go over all that. I'll link that down below along with my video about the new potentially new tax law that's coming into play. So let's go over there and take a look at what they sent. Okay, so here's the eBay email / direct message, whatever you want to call it, that they sent out today. I got it sometime around lunchtime. I noticed it. It says, and I'm just going to read it to you guys word for word. Check your message box. It should be in there. I will also link down below the link to the website where this petition is going to be at, and also a link to the video where I explain what the taxes are. I did that video. Somebody helped me out here 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Both those links will be down below, so check those out. But I'm going to go ahead and read the actual message word for word. So here's what it says. eBay supports tax policy that is fair to entrepreneurs, artisans, and small businesses, and opposes efforts to impose taxes that are harmful to sellers like you who are vital to the American economy. For all the small business sellers that use eBay, there's never been a more critical time to stand against new and unfair internet taxes. The U.S. Supreme Court will make a decision in the coming weeks, which I mentioned on my video. It looks like the decision will be late June. It could be July, but hopefully in June. The Supreme Court will make this decision in the coming weeks that could give states the right to tax every small business on the internet. The issue is just as pressing on Capitol Hill. States, shopping center owners, and giant retailers are lobbying hard to increase taxes on small business owners like you and everyone who buys from you online. When the Supreme Court makes its decision, it will bring together the various threads on the issue of internet sales tax. Our leaders in Washington, D.C. and state capitals across America need to know how you feel about new internet tax burdens that could negatively impact your ability to sell online in a variety of ways. The link below takes you to a petition we plan to deliver to President Trump, key members of Congress, and select state governors, which again, you'll just click this blue hyperlink here. It says, please digitally sign the petition today. I will link this down below. If you don't have the message, if you have the message, you can just click there. It will take you less than 3 minutes and help us tell political leaders that you stand with us against these new taxes. Feel free to encourage your networks to also sign the petition. You guys are my network, the Facebook group, my YouTube channel. I'll put it on Instagram, Twitter as well. So you guys are my network. You are the community. Most of you are eBay sellers, Amazon sellers, or online sellers in general. This isn't just for eBay. This is for anybody who sells online on any platform. Remember that. So rest assured that eBay will continue to fight this battle on your behalf. Sincerely, Scott Cutler, Senior Vice President of America's Marketplace for eBay Incorporated. Not too familiar with Scott. I may reach out to him on Twitter, but I'm going to go ahead and forward this, and I'm going to go ahead and link it. Make sure you check out the petition below. Let's go ahead and click the button. I'll show you what it looks like. Here it is, ebaymainstreet.com. Sign eBay's petition to support fair tax policy for U.S. sellers and buyers. This is going to affect both sellers and buyers. You're going to be burdened with the issue of having to pay every state and logging in and doing all that if they don't come up with some software or something that doesn't cost a fortune. And buyers are going to be paying taxes on items from other states that they otherwise wouldn't normally be paying. The petition just has a place for first name, last name, address, city, state, zip, email. And then the left-hand side says, please sign our petition to join the fight to protect entrepreneurs, artisans, and small businesses from potentially devastating internet sales tax legislation. Dear President Trump, United States Congress, and state governors, we, the undersigned, call on federal and state governments to take the following positions on new internet taxes and support the millions of small businesses and consumers across the country. They want to keep the internet as free from government taxation and regulation as possible, protect entrepreneurs, small businesses, and artisans from new taxes, audits, or collection burdens because they can least afford the added cost. That means paying somebody to handle it, paying for software, taking the time out of your own schedule, etc. Point 3 is continue to prohibit states and localities from applying and enforcing sales and use tax on small, remote, local businesses who have no political or voting connection to the taxing state. I believe this also falls under the state nexus, not only the political and voting connection, but the fact that you don't have a warehouse or inventory or employees in that state. And finally, reject tax policies that raise prices on consumers who shop online with small business for artisan, craft, religious, vintage, or other niche products because they should not be paying more taxes. Sincerely, your signature. So this will be what they send to the president, to Congress, to governors. This does have to make it past the Supreme Court first. If it does, it'll have to go to President Trump and Congress to get passed through the Senate and the House of Representatives, and then, of course, to Donald Trump's desk to be signed. We do know he'll sign this. If it passes and it makes it all the way that far, Donald Trump will sign this law. I'm with him on a lot of stuff, but not on this. This is really bad. This doesn't come down to Trump wanting necessarily to enforce the tax for the money. This comes down to Trump wanting to screw Amazon. He hates Jeff Bezos. He hates Amazon, and he knows this is going to put a dent into Amazon. He's not thinking about the other platforms, though. He's letting his ego get in front of him as far as him versus Bezos and not him versus the rest of the internet. Do I think it's going to pass the Supreme Court? I do. I think it is. It seems like the justices are on board with it. They see a lot of money, reported $13.5 billion last year. It's a bunch of money, but you know, these are people that don't log into eBay and sell used clothes or used video games or used electronics every day. They're people that go to a cushy job and make $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year. They have money. It's a different story for them. So hopefully this will make it. I believe it requires 1 million signatures. eBay will easily obtain that if that's what it takes. Maybe it's 100,000. I think it's 1 million though. They'll get that very, very quickly. This is also going all over social media, so no problem at all on that. If you want to, please do. I'll link it. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your attention to this. Make sure if you're not, or if you're confused over what this is all about, the video down below that I did weeks ago will explain it to you in full. If you have any other questions, you can comment there or comment here, and I will answer them. Thanks so much, guys. Give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.